Hi, this is Alan Fine. I'm here with Nick Brooks-Sykes, who's the Director of Tourism for Manchester, England, and this is Insider Travel Report.
So yes, it's really exciting times for Americans who are thinking of coming to Britain, really. We're here to make sure that Manchester is firmly on the map. There are 100 flights a week from across the US direct into Manchester Airport, notably with Virgin Atlantic and Thomas Cook Airlines. Both are bringing people from across the States direct into Manchester Airport. The exciting news is that Manchester Airport is getting a massive transformation programme. So the investment in redeveloping the whole of the terminal facility means that passenger numbers are due to grow from 30 million to 44 million passengers within the next 10 years. And the airport is being completely redesigned, rebuilt, and will reopen from next year with a new terminal facility to make sure that there's an amazing welcome for people flying into Manchester as the gateway to the north of England. There are 210 different airlines serviced into Manchester from around the world. But in terms of the US, there are flights from across 6 US cities direct into Manchester, including Boston, including New York, and from May from Los Angeles direct into Manchester.
It's great you can fly directly to Manchester, but those clients that are flying to London and think everything's about London, it's not. There's a lot of train availability now.
Yeah, so Virgin do a train service. It's the direct train service into Manchester from London. The great thing about flying direct into Manchester is you're 2 hours by train to London, 2 hours by train to Edinburgh. So all of those places that clients want to go.
It's actually a good hub.
It's a great hub, really, and we've got the accommodation stock, really. So we're building 5,000 new hotel bedrooms in the city at the moment. So in 3 years' time, our capacity will have grown by 50%.
Any names of hotels we know?
So Kimpton's coming. So we're really pleased that Kimpton are coming into Manchester. There's a new Dakota hotel. There are new properties across the city centre, really. So lots of new brands that are coming to Manchester, as well as some favourites, really. So a new Doubletree by Hilton, a new Malmaison, so some of the old numbers of that names as well, really. So, but the good news is that in terms of value, Manchester is just great value. So if your clients are thinking, if you want to stay in London for 2 nights, you can stay 4 nights in Manchester for practically the same price.
And then pop over to London.
And then use Manchester as the hub to go down for the day or a couple of days, go up to Edinburgh for a couple of days, go to Liverpool, go to Chester, all within a couple of hours of Manchester, really. So really centrally located in the heart of the UK. So fly to Manchester because it's easy to get to. The airport is being improved and will be a totally new facility in 12 months' time. And then the connectivity is there to get across the UK. So if you love the countryside, you'll love the national parks. So the Lake District, the Peak District, the Yorkshire Dales, the Yorkshire Moors National Park, Snowdonia in North Wales, all within a couple of hours of Manchester. If you love heritage cities, York, Chester, yes, definite must visits. Yes, Durham, all within an hour or so of Manchester. And then if you want to tour around, easily pick up a hire car and do your tour of Britain from Manchester, really. So reasons to visit.
But there are things in Manchester they need to know.
Absolutely. So if this summer is really key in terms of coming to Manchester, Manchester International Festival happens only once every 2 years. And so if you want to see the latest iteration, then you must come in July into Manchester. The good news is it's downtime in the city, so prices are really good. But the International Festival will bring people from around the world, not least from America. We've got some great artists performing. We've just heard about the new performance from Philip Glass. I'm sure you'll want to tell your viewers more about that. But there's just lots going on. Culture is a big draw for the city. People think Manchester is all about football. Clearly, it is. We've got 2 of the best teams in the world, and it's clearly about shopping. It's about nightlife. Millennials love the city because it's got a huge student population. So there's a lively scene for people like wanting that sort of thing. But also, there's lots of culture. We're building lots of new galleries, big new extensions to the Jewish Museum. big new extension to the Museum of Manchester, which will provide a gallery of Southeast Asian art. Extensions to, or new theatres, 3 new theatres opening in the city region within the next couple of years. And then the biggest garden project in Europe is being built in Manchester at the moment. So you wouldn't have thought that Manchester was home to a big garden.
Well, no, but you guys love your gardens.
So we've got the Royal Horticultural Society building a new garden
That's right.
right outside the city centre. So another amazing reason to visit.
So you have over 90,000 travel agents at your disposal right now. What do you want them to know in terms of working with you?
So my message to you as a travel agent across the United States is really look up Manchester, particularly look up our training program for travel agents. We have a bespoke program which will tell you all about Manchester and allow you to learn lots more about what Manchester has to offer your clients. Manchester-master.com is the agency, is the name of the website. You can do a training program. You can become certified as an honorary Mancunian by doing the training program, and you'll learn lots about why your clients need to fly Manchester, gateway to the north of England.
That's great. Thank you for spending time with us.
Thank you.
This is Alan Fine for Insider Travel Report.